Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise and honor and glory to where it's due to Yahweh Bahashem Yahshua Bahashem Kadash. Giving all glory and honor to the Almighty Yahweh Bahashem Yahshua. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who taught us truth. Shalom to the sincere brothers out there who preaching the truth and edifying the brothers and sisters while sharing diligence. And shalom to the elect scattered abroad. Today, the brother Ayah, welcome back to today with another lesson through the spirit and power of the Yahweh Bahashem Yahshua Bahashem Kadash, entitled I believe U.S. new epicenter. Is going to be something to that effect. But the United States is the epicenter for the virus. It's like, so I'm just going to go ahead and read this and watch this. This was updated 10:18 p.m. March 27, 2020. Watch this little video and then continue on.
To be clear, the worst days are still ahead.
From the nation's most populous state, dire warnings of what's to come. From its health agency,
we see cases doubling every 3 to 4 days,
to its biggest cities.
We could have a scenario similar to the one that is playing out in New York.
California preparing for the same pandemic spread as New York as coronavirus testing expands. Despite being the first state to order its 40 million residents to stay at home, California has lagged behind New York in testing, a state that's half its size.
A system in terms of testing for COVID-19 has proven to be, at a state level, very disorganized and very unpredictable. And I would say that reflects what's going on federally.
UC San Francisco Chief of Emergency Medicine, Maria Rabin, says private, public, and for-profit labs are fighting to get limited tests. Without one set of rules to work under, it's like the state is flying blind.
We must focus on meeting this health crisis.
California's governor announced the state had tripled the number of coronavirus tests to try and catch up to the reality on the ground.
Patients are frustrated and they're scared.
Still, Northridge Hospital emergency room nurse Alyssa Rill says California's healthcare workers have to pick and choose who is sick enough to get tested. Rill, suffering from coronavirus symptoms herself, has now been quarantined.
Do you believe that you have turned away people who have coronavirus, who could not get tested?
Absolutely. Absolutely. We've seen so many patients that have the classic symptoms, but they're still relatively healthy at that moment, and we just don't have the capability to test them. So we just have to tell them to assume they do and then send them home.
You have a cough?
Yes, I have a cough. I have shortness of breath.
Among those rejected for a test, Gloria Bossi, mother of 4 in Northern California. Bossi's sister is also sick with the same symptoms.
She was tested because she's in the dental field. She's a hygienist, and she still hasn't gotten her results. I think there's much more sick people than we're aware of. It's kind of scary. I'm petrified. It's scary because you see some people that are going to the doctor, and by the time they're actually taking them and getting admitted, that it's too late.
So, it just keeps rising and rising, man. You see that cases are doubling every 3 to 4 days. And at least where I live, you wouldn't even think there is a pandemic because America got that do as thou want spirit. It's like if you hear noise in the background. But Trump is over here saying that he wants to see everything back to normal or back and running by Easter. Just get that real quick. I believe I brought this out. So this was on March 23rd, 4th. It says Trump says he wants the country opened up and just raring to go by Easter, despite health experts. I ain't gonna watch the video. So let's see. I don't even know when the so-called Easter is. I know it's like a couple weeks. April 12th. So that's like, I don't even know what today is. 26. Got like 2.5 weeks. Something like that. But President Trump says he wants the nation to open up and just raring to go by Easter, a date just more than 2 weeks away that few health experts believe will be sufficient in containing the spread of coronavirus. Speaking during a Fox News town hall on Tuesday, Trump reiterating he was eager to see the nation return to normal soon, even as doctors warned the nation would see a massive spike in cases of Americans return to crowded workplaces or events. I give it 2 weeks, Trump said earlier in the town hall, suggesting he was ready to phase out his 15-day self-isolating guidelines when they expire. I guess by Monday or Tuesday, it's about 2 weeks. We will assess at that time and give it more time if we need a little more time to open up this country. So man, they don't want America losing this smirk, but it's gone, man. Lord willing. So it says, going back to the article, it says the number of coronavirus cases in the United States topped 101,000 on Friday as infections quickly spread to the new area of the country. As of Friday evening, the U.S. has at least 101,242 known cases of coronavirus and 1,588 people have died, according to CNN's tally of cases. And man, you wouldn't even think that. That's more cases than China had, and they shut down the whole country. And what we got, curfews. You can still go out, man. China, you couldn't do nothing. But in America, you know, as Trump said, America ain't built to be like this. Sit over in China, they still over there can't do what they want to do. We over supposedly the epicenter, and we still doing what we want. Still go out, and we just got curfew that most people probably ain't even paying attention to. Just continue on. It says more than 2 months have passed since the first case of coronavirus was reported in the country, and the U.S. has become the epicenter of the global pandemic, overtaking China and Italy. The virus has hit New York and Washington especially, but a new wave of coronavirus hotspots is already emerging. Chicago, Detroit, and New Orleans are seeing a rapid increase of cases, and officials there and in many other cities say they don't have enough medical resources. It says, jumping down, it says in Michigan, where the number of cases skyrocketed to nearly 3,000 from fewer than 350 a week ago, Detroit Mayor Mike Duggan says 468 police officers are under quarantine, while the police chief and 39 police officers have tested positive for the virus. It says record number of U.S. deaths in a single day. At least 402 coronavirus-related fatalities were reported on Friday. Only 4 states, Hawaii, Rhode Island, West Virginia, and Wyoming, have not reported any deaths. You can read the rest if you want to, but that's really all I wanted to get right there. Just show you that U.S. is over 101,000, to be exact, 101,242 cases, known cases. And I just wanted to get that and America has that do as thou want spirit. But the mirth is gone, man. I'll just go ahead and get that. Isaiah, what was it? Let me look it up like this. I'm gonna start at 1. It says Isaiah 24 from the top. Behold, the Lord Yahweh shall maketh the earth empty, and maketh it waste, and turneth it upside down, and scattereth abroad the inhabitants thereof. And it shall be as with the people, so with the priest, as with the servant, so with the master, as with the maid, so it's with her mistress, as with the buyer, so with the seller, as with the lender, so with the borrower, as with the taker of usury, so with the giver of usury to him. The land shall be utterly emptied and utterly spoiled, for the Lord Yahweh Shemshah has spoken this word. The earth mourneth and fadeth away, the world languisheth and fadeth away. The haughty people of the world do languish. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the law, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant. Therefore hath the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burned, and few men left. The new wine mourneth, the vine languisheth, all the merry-hearted do sigh. The mirth of tabrets ceaseth, the noise of them that rejoice endeth, the joy of the harp ceaseth. So the rejoice is gone, man. The rejoicing is gone. You can't do nothing. You can't go to movies, can't go skating, bowling, watch any games. Man, they're on social media. It's gotten so bad that they over here putting, like, they're like these people, I guess, that go videotape. They videotape high school basketball and college basketball and all that. It's gotten so bad that they had to put reruns of the videos that they already put out. They put reruns, and they also put they'll put the NBA championship back from like 06 and 07 and all that, highlights and stuff. That's how bad it's gotten. They can't record. They can't record no more new high school basketball and all that. That's how bad it's gotten, man. It's seethed, man. It's ceaseth. You can't watch no football, no basketball, no baseball. Can't do none of that, man. It's gone. No high school, elementary, college. Man, we supposed to be at the damn near March, in the March Madness championship. Verse 9, they shall not drink wine with the song. Strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it. The city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up, that no man may come in. So it's broken down, man. The city of confusion is broken down. There's no more to it. Verse 11, there is a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone. And the city is left desolation, and the gate is smitten with destruction. So let's get that word mirth.
Strong's H 4885. Masos.
Joy, rejoice, delight. Concretely, the cause or object, or abstractly, the feeling of joy, mirth, rejoice. Let's get in the definition of mirth. That gave us a good definition. Amusement, especially as expressed in laughter. Merriment, high spirits, cheerfulness, laughter. Gaiety, the state of or quality of being lighthearted or cheerful. Fun, joy, exhilaration, enjoyment, amusement, merrymaking, festivity. So con is gone, man. Can't go to no amusement parks. They closed Disneyland until further notice. Can't go to no man, you can't go to no horse races or nothing, man. Nothing. Whatever they do in this society, whatever weird stuff they do and the other weird stuff they do in this society, they can't do it. Everything's shut down. And Trump wants this, and Obama does too, but Trump wants this place back on its feet, man. And Lord willing, through the spirit and power of Yahweh, this place is through, and then there is no returning. And if it is normal, like the Ike I was talking to earlier, it's going to be a new normal, a different normal. But it's gone. I'm going to read again, Isaiah 24:11. There is a cry. There is a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone. And if they continue to let these coronavirus skyrocket, it's going to be obliterated. There's no coming back, man. The economy is going to fall. Lord willing. Lord willing. And then I get this as well. For the load. Okay. This is 2 Ezra 15, verse 5. Behold, said the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Their hurtful works are fulfilled, man. The wine is filled to the brim. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit. Neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. So come. They're done for. We're crying to him daily. We don't give the Most High no rest, man. He hears us continually, always. And like I said, the mirth is gone, man. And whether he opens up, whether the Lord allows them to continue on for another couple months, another year, 2 years, so on, there is no escaping the Lord's wrath. There is no escaping the Lord's judgment, and the Lord will bring it. Yahweh Shemshai will bring it to in due time when He seems fit, and we'll continue to wait. But that's what I wanted to get. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise and honor and glory to where it's due to Yahweh Bahashem Yashai Bahashem Das. Giving our glory and honor to the Almighty Yahweh Bahashem Yashai. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who were willing to tell the truth. Shalom to the sincere brothers out there who preach the truth and edifying the brothers and sisters while sharing diligence. And shalom to the elect out abroad. Lord willing, this video was edifying to the spirit, to the body, to the fold. Until next time, Kwam Yashala and Shalom.